Hey guys, if you're interested in any figures or figure accessories that I have currently up for sale, go ahead and send me an email. Just go to my channel page on YouTube and go to the About section, click on that, and you'll be able to get in touch with me.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
How's it going, my fellow collectors? I have returned once more to bring you guys another 1/6 scale figure review. And I know it's been a long time, guys. You can blame Toys Wonderland for that. I'm sure most of you have seen the rant that I posted about that company. So, yeah, the reason why this review is so late to the channel is because I never got this figure from them. I had this on order with them and they never delivered. So I had to buy it from KG Hobby, which I got in 10 days. But enough about that. You guys don't want to hear my problems again, so we're gonna get on with the review, which you guys all came for. So yeah, this is the Damtoys Resident Evil 2 remake, Claire Redfield. And we're gonna get this review going, starting off with the source information. And if you guys have seen my Leon Kennedy figure review, you guys know that I gave this game a 10 out of 10. It was my most favorite when it came out that year. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the high score. Alright, so that takes care of the source information, and now we're gonna move on to packaging. Alright, so we've reached the category of packaging, and there's something really cool that you could do with this packaging. If you have the Damtoys Leon Kennedy box, you can put it right next to Claire's box, and there you get the entire poster from the Resident Evil 2 remake, which is really cool. I don't know if anybody else knew you could do that, but now you know. Alright, so we're going to focus on Claire's box right now. Move Leon's out of the way. So yeah, it's pretty much just the poster image of from the game. So it's not the actual figure, but you can't go wrong with it. It's really cool. And you have Claire's name on the top right, an image of Claire, the Resident Evil 2 title, and on the bottom left you get the Knots and Capcom, and on the bottom right you get the Damtoys and the Damtoys logo. And then on the top it says Resident Evil 2 again. And on the side it says Resident Evil 2 again. And on the bottom it says 1/6 scale collectible figure. Claire Redfield on the top. And on the back you get your warnings and stuff that nobody really reads. And you get all the companies that worked on the figure and the distributors, knots. You get the Capcom sticker of approval and the barcode. And same thing on the bottom, just the Resident Evil 2 logo and stuff. And I believe that's Japanese, I'm not sure. So, but I can't read it, so. And I think, yes, it does have a door that you can open to the window that reveals inside. And on the side, it just says the same thing that it says on the cover. And in the window, as you can see, I already took the figure and all the accessories out, so nothing much there. And on the inside of the door, it reads the cast and crew responsible for making the figure. So you could pause that and read it on up if you want. And in the background, you see a destroyed Raccoon City. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So, since it's the same thing that came with the Leon Kennedy figure, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. It's the same score as what the Leon Kennedy figure box got. So that takes care of the packaging. Now we're going to move on to the next category. Alright, so now we've made it to the category of likeness. Let me just show you guys this pose really quick. Using her single action army. Alright, so let's talk about the likeness. I gotta say, I am really impressed. And I'm also gonna say that it's just as good as the Leon Kennedy figure in terms of accuracy. Now, Damtoys still has a ways to go when it comes to the paint applications. They're still not on the level of Hot Toys or in art, but that's not to say that they're bad, because they are really good. I guess it is pretty impressive. The sculpt itself is really good. I'm gonna say that it's 100% accurate to what she looks like in the game. Now it could be me, but I think she's got some makeup. Like some lipstick and a little bit of eyeshadow. I think she had that in the game, I'm not sure. But whatever the case, it's still really good. The only thing I don't like about the head sculpt is that it doesn't have a articulated ponytail. So if you try to move her head right or left, her ponytail always gets in the way of it always bumps into her shoulders. So that's one thing I wish they could have easily put like a ball socket right there to connect the ponytail. But they didn't do that, so kind of sucks. But other than that, I'm real happy with the head sculpt. So I'm gonna give the likeness a 9 out of 10. Just like the Leon Kennedy figure, because they still haven't improved the paint applications. And it also gets a 9 because of the ponytail. Keeps it limits the articulation. So, but yeah, other than that, it's really good. So that takes care of the likeness category. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so we've made it to the category of outfit. But before we start talking about the outfit, I just want to show you guys the cast all together from the Resident Evil 2 remake. This is gonna be how I have them in my display shelf for a while. I got Leon and Claire's pose from the Prime 1 Studio statue. That was my inspiration. So yeah. But anyway, getting to the articulation. I gotta say it's really good. The leather jacket is definitely pleather material. You could tell right off the bat. And you just gotta be very careful not to have it in humidity, because this looks like it will flake over time. So make sure it's in a dry area. I did do a few modifications to the jacket. Well, one. I took out the padded, the shoulder padding. So, because it looked like her shoulders were way too broad, and I didn't like that look. It didn't look good. But the drawback of that is that her jacket hangs lower now, so it kind of covers her belt, which is not game accurate, as you can see there. Kind of covering the belt buckle. But I'd rather have it looking like this than what it looked like earlier. But yeah, her belt also is made of a pleather material. It might be real leather, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like the same material that the jacket's made of. So it might be real leather. And the gun holster is pretty much the same one you get with the Leon Kennedy figure. And those two clothing articles you have to put on yourself, which is a bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. Could be worse. So yeah, let me just give you a 360 view, what it looks like. Yeah, And the zippers on the belt and the jacket, they're non-functional. They're stationary, so you can't open them up. You can tell that they put some stuffing inside to make it bulk out, which is a good idea, because that's how it looked in the game. So that's really nice. And then you got the Made in Heaven Valkyrie artistry on her jacket, which is pretty good, I gotta say. So there's that. So yeah, you have to put on the belt and the gun holster yourself, and also all of the accessories that come with it. You have to attach those to the belt too. She does come with 2 shirts underneath the jacket, a gray shirt and a black tank top. And then she also comes with the necklace that's made of a plastic, at least the medallion is. And the jacket can be a little tricky to put on when you want to zip it back up after having it off. So be mindful of that. Yeah, it took me a while to put it back on, so yeah. The jeans are really nice. Everybody keeps saying in their reviews that this spot here on her jeans is a defect, but it's not. That's actually game accurate. She has that in the game. So also on the back of her pants, on the pocket, you see that she also has some spots on there too. And those are game accurate as well. So no need to worry, guys. That is supposed to be there. But the jeans do have these press studs on the pockets. You can see them here. But those, you have to be careful, because I have seen a few reviews where those can easily come off, like they detach, but they're not meant to detach. So be careful with that. Damtoys does give you an extra pair just in case that happens, but yeah, just be careful of that, guys, because you don't want that to happen. She also has another stud on the other pocket, the other front pocket. Oh, 2 of them, 2 more. So yeah, is that. But yeah, they really got the pants down. I love them. And as for the shoes, they're really good, but they got the same problem as the UB Toys third party Claire Redfield, where they're static. They don't move at all. They don't have any articulation at all. There's no cut in the ankles of the boots, so they have that problem where you can't move them. So if you want to get a good pose, like a gun stance or whatever, you're gonna have problems with that. But other than that, they look really good. They look pretty much game accurate to how they looked in the game. Like when it's nighttime, you can see that it has like that almost pinkish look. It's like black with pinkish, like it looked in the game. At least that's what I thought it looked like in the game. I didn't know that they were brown, but yeah, it looks really good. The boots. Like I said, my only complaint was the non-articulated boots that they decided to go with. I wish they would have put a cut in the boots on the ankles. I mean, Leon, he doesn't have a cut in the boots either, but you can still get some pretty good stances because there's like minimal articulation in the ankles. But I guess Claire's boots are just too short to get any articulation out of them. So yeah. She also comes with the bracelets that you see her in the game on her left wrist. And this is a lot better than what UB Toys bracelet looks like. It looks really game accurate. So, yeah, real good. So, yeah, I think that's it for the articulation. So, it's really good. Like I said, you got to take real good care of the jacket. Like I said before, also on that, and because of the boots, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. All right, so that's it for the outfit. So we're gonna move on to the next category. Okay, so now we've made it to the category of articulation. And before I start talking about articulation, I just want you guys to know that a few of these accessories don't come with this figure, such as this Mac 11 submachine gun. I mean, it comes with the machine gun, but the silencer and extended clip it doesn't come with. So please be aware of that. I'll talk more about it once we get to the accessory section. But getting back to the articulation, we'll start at the head, as usual. It's just the same as the Leon Kennedy. It's a ball and socket. It's got 1 point of articulation at the top of the neck, where the jawline is, and another point of articulation at the base of the neck. So pretty good movement there. Shoulders, very good. 360 all the way around. Although with the leather jacket, it is pretty restrictive, so be mindful of how you articulate the figure with the jacket on, because you could damage the jacket. So it's got good shoulder shrugs. Could do a T-pose with the arms really well. Full 90-degree bend all the way up. And moving down to the elbows, this is where it kind of drops a little bit. It's only got single bend elbows, but I do understand why they would do that. If you are going to be taking the jacket off, it would be pretty unsightly to see a double bended elbow there. Like, the joint would look pretty ugly. And it's got good pivot, 360 all the way around at the elbow for the swivel of the forearms. And going to the wrists, It's got your typical wrist pegs, although Hot Toys and Damtoys seem to enjoy making the female figures a certain style. It's the bend for the wrist pegs bends at an angle for some reason. They always seem to do that. I don't know why, but I wish it would just be like a straight line, but it's not. But other than that, it's got good articulation at the wrists. One other thing is that they only include one pair of wrist pegs with this figure. I don't know why. With Leon, he came with, I think, 3 extra wrist pegs. So I don't know why they didn't include more wrist pegs with Claire. Moving down, or actually talking about the ab crunch, it's got a really good ab crunch and swivel as well, and she can lean pretty good from side to side, and she can bend backwards slightly as well, and good swivel at the waist as well. She can kick forward a little bit, not too much. The jeans seem to restrict her movement on her legs. So she can't really do the splits at all. But she can spread her legs a decent amount. And so she can kick backwards slightly as well. Kick outwards slightly as well too, and single bend again at the knees. I don't know why they did that, because you're never gonna take her pants off unless you're a perv. But yeah, they could have given us the double bend at the knees. That would have been nice. And as I said before, there is no articulation at the ankles, which sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the articulation. I think I covered everything. And there's no articulation at the ponytail, as I've said before, in the other categories. So, I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. So it's not good, but it's not bad either. All right, so that takes care of the articulation, and now we're going to move on to the next category. All right, so now we've made it to the category of accessories, and let's get started right away because this comes with a lot of accessories. So in the back, we have the backdrop that pretty much all the Resident Evil figures come with, but it's a different image. It's the inside of the Raccoon City Police Department lobby. So that's cool. I like it better than the one that Leon came with. And we'll start with the stuff that is on Claire first. So first we have the GM79 grenade launcher, which in actuality is just a M79 grenade launcher. This is the fully upgraded version. And you have to be careful when you pop the sights up because there's a little knob that you have to pull out, and then you can lift up the sights. Because if you just lift up the sights without doing that, you're gonna snap the sights off. So make sure you do that before you lift it up. And it's the same thing when you put it back down, you have to pull the knob out. it's really detailed. The paint job on the wood engraving is very good, and it does pop open the barrel, so you can load a grenade in it too. And then it comes with her radio. You have to attach that to the belt when you pull it out of the package. It's pretty easy. You could just, there's a clip on the back. You could just put it on. I think it's a little less detailed than the radio that Leon comes with, so they could have done a better job with that. And then it also comes with her knife holster. So right there, you have to attach that to her belt too. It's not that hard. It's got Velcro on it, so yeah, you can do it. And but the what is it called? The invincible knife. You can't stick that in the holster. It's too big. You can only stick the combat knife in there. The military knife, or the bayonet, if you want to call it that. So yeah, it comes with that. It also comes with a grenade, the figure, and her gun holster, which I said before, you have to attach it to her leg. I think that's pretty much everything that you attach to her for the accessories. So now we're going to move on to the hands. She comes with a total of 4 hands. So one to grip accessories and weapons, such as this one, and one gun holding hand. And she also comes with one hand to hold her flashlight or the underside of the grenade launcher, and another hand to cup the handguns when she's aiming. Also, you can use it to fire the single action army. And those are all the hands. And then she also comes with the LE5 machine gun, which in actuality is a HK MP5A3. It's pretty much the exact same gun that Leon comes with, machine gun. The stock extends, then the clip comes out. But I like this one better because the scope, it doesn't come off so easily like Leon's does, which is good. So it comes with that, and then it comes with the MQ-11 submachine gun, but in actuality it's a Ingram Mac 11, and it's got the same functions. The clip comes out and the stock extends. So yeah, really nice, that one. Not everybody's favorite in the video game, but works all the same. And the ammo for the submachine gun, you get the Hornet Rush bullets. And you also get the SLS-60. This is the downgraded version. So really nice. The revolver, the cylinder comes out, and And the hammer does cock. So that's nice. It also comes with the speed loader, which is cool. And then we have the JMB HP3, which in actuality is a Browning high power Mark III handgun. So that's really nice too. The chamber does slide, and the magazine comes out as well, and the hammer cocks backward also. So it's like semi upgraded because it's got the laser sight, but you can fully upgrade it to have the extended magazine if you wanted. So that's cool. And you also get the 9mm rounds. It says maximum standard on it. Those also come with Leon Kennedy. And then we have the Quick Draw Army, which in actuality is a .45 Ruger Black Hawk revolver. It's also known as the Colt Single Action Army. And it's got all the functions that a Single Action Army would have. The cylinder does rotate, and the hammer cocks backward. And I can't do it with one hand, but the loading function does work. So that's cool. You also get the box full of .45 caliber rounds. You also get her flashlight, which also comes with Leon Kennedy. And moving on, we also get the flashbang grenade. Which in actuality is a M84 stun grenade. And you also get a can of first aid spray. All of that comes with Leon also. So does the infinite knife. And we also get the standard knife, or the bayonet if you want to call it that. But this one is actually smaller than Leon's. I guess it's to accommodate the holster that she comes with, because it's not the same holster that Leon comes with. So that's cool. And moving on, she also comes with two canisters, which can hold up to 3 grenade shells. And they're fully functional. Like I said, they can hold the grenade shells. See if I can open it with one hand. So you just pop the cap off. And you see the grenade shell in there. So you can pull it out. And these can go inside the GM79 grenade launcher, which is cool. So yeah. So those are the acid rounds. And these are the flame rounds. The grenade flame rounds. So those can go into the GM79 as well. And she also comes with all the keys that Leon came with. The spade key, the diamond key, the heart key, and the club key. So yeah, that's everything that she comes with. Uh, it's a good amount of accessories, but it could have came with more. I don't like what they did. They made you, or they make you buy another version of Claire just to complete the set. I wish it just came with everything that, and not forcing you to buy another figure. But they want to make more money, so that's what they did. So I'm gonna show you everything that it didn't come with. So if you want to get all of like the complete set with everything, you're gonna have to either buy everything secondhand on eBay loose, or buy the Damtoys classic version of Claire Redfield. So that's what you're gonna have to do if you want to get the ATM-4 rocket launcher, which is this. It's real nice. And if you want to get the upgraded SLS 60 with the reinforced frame, that's you're gonna have to get the classic version of Claire Redfield 2, along with the 357 Magnum rounds. They also come with classic Claire and the non-upgraded version of the JM79. All of those have the same functions. Like the SLS 60, the cylinder can come out and the hammer can cock backward. And the JM79, you can open the barrel and place a grenade shell inside. And moving on, the silencer for the MQ11 or the Mac 11, that also comes with classic Claire, and so does the extended magazine. And classic Claire also comes with 2 extra hands. So these are for holding the ATM-4 rocket launcher. I also forgot to mention that the SLS 60, both versions, the non-upgraded version and the upgraded version, it's actually a Smith & Wesson bodyguard revolver. It's a 38 special. So I forgot to mention that. But even if it did come with all of that, it would be still missing a lot. Like, I wish it would have came with the Spark Shot, specialized weapon made by Umbrella. It's basically an oversized taser. Not a real weapon, but yeah. That would have been nice if it came with that. And the upgraded functional part also, if it came with that too. And also, it would have been cool if it came with this minigun. This isn't the exact one she uses in the game, but it's close enough. So it's actually a M134 minigun, modified version. The one in the game, I mean. So yeah, I wish it would have come with all that. But as it stands, for the things that it does come with, I'm gonna give it a 5 right down the middle. Because I don't like that tactic that they did to make you have to buy a second figure to complete the accessories. So yeah, that's it for the accessories. So to add up the score and wrap up this review, guys, this figure gets a 49 out of 60. What I most suffered on was the accessories because we didn't get everything. You have to buy a whole nother figure, and this figure is already more expensive than the Leon figure was, so yeah, Damtoys is just getting more greedy. But it's still a great figure. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of the Resident Evil 2 remake video game. I highly recommend this. So there you go, guys. That's another review done and in the bag. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I will catch you all later on the tube. Alright, bye guys.